because there's tens of thousands of homeless Iraq and Afghanistan veterans in the United States. Here in LA, there's thousands of homeless veterans, and there's actually quite a bit of land to house the homeless veterans, even land that's specifically slotted to the VA to provide housing for homeless vets, but it's being used to rent out to corporations like Enterprise Rent-A-Car and such. And so today is making a statement that we're occupying the Veterans Affairs because they're not providing the services that they need to provide and that we pay for with our tax dollars.
And what is today?
Today's Veterans Day.
Today's Veterans Day, and where are you?
At the VA hospital in Los Angeles.
On the Veterans, what's this called? The Veterans
Memorial Park.
Memorial Park.
Hey, chick is a dumbass smart car.
Guys!
Come on.
Come on, man.
Respectful here.
Hey!
Everything's a fucking argument.
They may have us play your call. Hey, Amelia, say they're about to stay at the VA.
What are you guys doing out here today?
Do you guys want me to remain silent when they're here, or okay? Yeah. We recognize the approach of officers in uniform. We ask you to declare what your oath is to, what your names are, and declare your badge numbers as you approach, please. Who would like to be first? Oh, sorry.
Can I ask you again to please leave federal property?
So it's actually, what's the actual law? We're the
Can I ask you guys a question without the cameras on? Just veteran?
No, that's fine.
I'm a veteran. I was in the Army 26 years. I'm retired. So
You can step away if you want.
well, that would be fine, but I'm saying
So you're gonna pick up a sign.
We can give you a sign, yes.
okay, well, listen to what I'm saying. Right? Listen to what I'm saying, right? We all in the military, right? We were trained with respect and dignity, right? To obey the orders and the laws, correct?
As long as they were lawful.
True. But
Well, hold on one second.
Okay,
There's
but-
also integrity.
Yep,
That's where I'm
but-
standing up to what's just move outside the gate.
right, but what
Standing
I'm,
up to
I understand
right,
that.
what is wrong.
Okay, but
That's what we're doing here
yes,
today.
and I respect that.
Okay.
But what I'm saying to you, right, is that we have certain rules and regulations that we have to abide by, right?
Right, so show
And-
me where that is.
Right. Okay, we will do that, right? But what I'm saying to you, when we come out and ask you in a nice way to do something to obey the rules, right? We would also respect that you respect our rules also.
And we asked you nicely to get better benefits for these vets,
just
though,
okay,
right?
just hear me out.
And look how well that was received, right?
Okay.
Do you want to say?
Let's talk.
I mean,
Like that's it.
it's just common sense.
Why are we just being a public
Ask me
conversation?
nicely.
It should be public.
Yeah, why
Why
having a private conversation? Monopolize the
You ask
situation.
nicely for better benefits. If we get them, no, but we sure as hell got shit on.
And are these the only police officers that are here? You're not a police officer, right? Okay. Your oath is just to recognize what your oath is? Just so we know who we're dealing with.
Are you guys gonna give us warning before any arrests are made?
You got the code for the regulation?
I mean, no disrespect. I just.
Okay, like I said, we want to do this in a peaceful way, right? Okay, we're all
Do you want to identify yourself and who your oath is to? Please, officer.
Who has a copy of the Constitution on it?
You're armed right now, and you will not identify yourself. Do you represent a criminal cartel, or do you represent the people and the government of the people? I'm asking you, please answer me. You won't identify yourself, officer.
Yes, it is illegal.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
That's all I'm
Yes, it is.
asking you to do is move outside.
Yeah, but
And ma'am, will you identify yourself?
Not on the property.
Right.
We don't want veterans
Step
on
outside the gates.
at the Veterans Park today on Veterans Day.
I need to ask you to peacefully please leave federal property and step outside the gates 20 yards away. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you not get that? Is that not common sense to you?
Like, this is our
This is
land.
not a
This
debate.
land was ceded.
We'd be happy to meet
It
with
is
you
a
Monday.
debate. It's the United States
know,
of
it's
America.
also
and that's
You're speaking unlawfully, and if you're going to speak unlawfully, then we're going to call you on it.
I'm going to ask, I would be happy to meet with you Monday to talk with you about what we're doing.
I mean, you're requiring us to get off the land, but you're also required that land that's slotted for housing homeless veterans is actually being used to make money off of Enterprise Rent-A-Car and things like that. So you guys are the ones that are breaking the rules because it was your job to use that land to provide housing for veterans. I mean, so this is the problem that was created by the VA here in LA.
That's a litigation that I can't talk about. I'm going to ask you one more
I mean,
time,
you guys are being
please. I don't
sued
want to
by
bring in other
veterans
people to ask
for
you to leave.
failing to do your job to provide places for veterans to be. And so this
Please
is,
let them leave federal property.
taking this
Under violation of which code? Address it. Does it violate the First Amendment restrictions on government's coercive powers? These police officers, ma'am, I will let you know, have not identified themselves, have not identified their name or what their oath is to. At this point, we believe that they are armed. They are acting like armed mercenaries. Will you identify yourself, please, officer? Okay, we have your name there at least, even though you won't speak to the people. Thank you.
Get his badge number.
Thank you. 156.
Look at the top. Chief. There you go. Thank you.
And why won't you speak then? Why won't you use your words to tell us what your oath is to? Did you take an oath when you became a peace officer? And who was it to? And what was it to? Will you please answer? You will not answer. I take your silence as complicity in not identifying your oath.
Could you give us a second here?
I can give you a second. I'm part of the press. This is a public conversation here.
We got our units are going to be coming up right now. We're going to go.
Have you had this group on the property?
No, they're not allowed to do this. They let us get to this point, so it's the administration. It wasn't our idea. So now we're going to try to go ahead and ask them to leave nicely, and then we'll call them back. If they don't leave, then
Is there a leader in this group?
right now he seems to be doing a lot of talking. So
I'm a free individual. We're all free individuals here. He would not identify who his oath is to at this point. Will you? No, you won't either, huh?
seems to be the one who organized this whole thing. The female and the
None of the people in uniforms with guns on will identify who their oath is to or what their oath is to.
What are you ashamed of?
Franco. What's her
Come
name?
on, put your face up here.
Will someone please identify who your oath is to so we can know who we're dealing with here?
When are you going to ask?
No?
Right there comes the guys now. So some of my officers are coming right now. We're gonna go ahead.
Do me a favor, and let me just. Are you guys going to leave the property too?
No.
All right, do me a favor before you do that. You got a bunch of papers over here.
Which law has been broken here allegedly?
Cameras are absolutely allowed to be on. Read the First Amendment.
What did you say? No cameras are allowed to be here?
Please exit at this time.
Ma'am, who is your oath to? Will you identify?
I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah.
Miss. No, I didn't. The other guy was talking. Could you please repeat it? I did not hear it.
What did you say, ma'am? Please.
Let's go ahead and escort them off.
What did you say, ma'am? Did you make an
Can you
order?
please go
Did you
ahead
give
and
us
pick
an?
up
It's
your
not my sign,
signs?
ma'am. Did you
Okay.
give me? Did you give us an order, ma'am? Because if you
Sir?
did, please give us an order
Just let 'em go.
clearly. Is there an order on right now? A lawful order? Can we hear what it is? And based on which law? Can we hear a lawful order? No, the chief will not even identify who his oath is to. What have you all taken oaths to become peace officers? Please identify yourselves and the oath that you took.
Turn off the camera.
No, this is an open space. We're in public. This is a public conversation.
Well, unfortunately, it's not really public.
So I hear you. I am not going to turn off the camera.
Let's walk out.
So who is your oath to? Identify yourself.
Again,
Ruiz,
turn it off.
546, and who is your oath to?
Turn it off.
Which no,
I'm
do not.
asking you to turn it off.
That is an unlawful order. I appreciate the request, and no.
Okay. Well, we'll take care of it here in a second. Okay.
What are you going to take care of? Who is your oath to? What is your oath to? Identify your oath. You're wearing weapons. You all are wearing weapons. Identify who your oath is to. What is your badge numbers and what are your names? or else you look like a gang. You look like a crime gang here. Please identify yourselves and what the lawful orders are here, who you are identified with, who your oath is to.
Our captains are in charge back there.
No, you also took an oath, did you not? Officer, what's your name?
My name is Officer Henderson.
Thank you.
That's all you need.
Thank you. You're the.
You can't film here on VA property.
You can't. You can't take pictures.
You cannot. It's illegal what you're doing right now.
What's the law? The law is you're not allowed to film.
On VA property, you're not allowed to film.
Even in a private manner. We're in a private conversation right now. We're not taking pictures of the hospital.
I'm not consenting to this filming, so you need to turn it off.
No, I've identified. You've come into my realm. I've not broken a law. If you want to identify the law that is broken, then you can say.
I just told you what it is.
What is the nature of it?
CFR 1.218.
And what does it say? What does it say?
There's a giant list of
I just told you.
No photographs on VA property?
Without prior approval from the hospital director. So do you have that?
The First Amendment does not require any. There's not a bridge. Yeah, federal property is under the U.S. Constitution, sir.
We got all the footage we need. Let's go.
This is a federal crime gang, it looks like. Really, no one will identify what their oath is to. What is your oath to on Veterans Day, please?
I'm a veteran, so...
Okay, who is your oath to? Identify your oath, please, sir.
Uphold and defend the Constitution.
Thank you. Against...
Tell me the rest.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Excuse me, do not touch me.
Let's go, sir. Thank you.
And remember, the framing fathers always warned us that the danger to the Republic and the Constitution would be domestically, not some boogeyman in the caves. And of course it is. The banks, look at them. They're committing crimes every day. They own our government. You guys are not answering to the people at this point. You're not answering to the Constitution. We ask you to honor your oath, not be thugs for a criminal cartel run through the Federal Reserve banking system, the private banks that own this government. Please honor your oath. The threats to this Constitution are not in the hills of Afghanistan or Pakistan. They're right here at home, and we need your help in arresting them. Please, sir.
Didn't I tell you you have to turn your camera off?
Yes, you did.
All right, so why aren't you doing it?
Because I believe that under the First Amendment...
It's an unlawful request.
Yes, exactly.
It's an unlawful request, and you guys aren't police, you're rent-a-cops.
Yes, exactly. And I honor your oath, and I ask you to honor it.
You need to give me somebody's number out of the camp. I need it now.
Basically, when people wear guns, they need to identify who they are working for and what their oaths. And you're the only person here who's done that, and I appreciate that you've done that at least.
Hey. Where you going with that ticket?
Stop.
Do me a favor.
This is coercion. Obviously, we're being followed. We're being pushed out here by people with weapons on who have still not identified who they answer to.
Text me that number.
This is against federal law. What's going on here?
Dude, we got plenty of cameras here, bro.
You all are each responsible for violating each of the rights of all the individuals here. I hope you know that under both California law and the U.S. Federal Code.
Yeah. So we're getting we keep on asking them.
The First Amendment, I remind you, says. I know. I don't. No. Do you remember what the First Amendment actually says, ma'am? Please repeat it for me. Please then repeat it for me. That is my permit.
Federal property under 38 regulations. You do need to have a permit on federal property. Sir, again, may I ask you again? Stop filming.
Let's do it, dude.
The First Amendment says the right to press.
Continue this way.
The right to press shall not be abridged. Do you know what that word abridged means, ma'am?
Let's go.
You know what that means, ma'am?
Right. My grandfather's turning me around.
You got what?
What's
that? Oh, good. 4461. No, each of these officers here are currently involved in a coercive use of show of force in violation of the rights of us, and in violation of the restrictions on you all, and the powers of the federal government to abridge our First Amendment rights. And each of you are lawfully responsible civilly under the California Code and the U.S. Federal Code for violating each of our rights. Do you understand that? Do you understand that, sir? Do you understand that, sir? Do you understand that? No one understands the Constitution, but they have lots of guns and lots of badges.
We got KPFK here. They're gonna do a live broadcast of this.
3813. That's another badge number.
Yep. All of these people are civilly responsible for violation of rights.
You guys got awesome cars.
Cool cars. The biggest homeless veteran population in the country. Great toys. Question your hearts right now. What's going on in this country? Be with us.
The population of homeless is vets.
Just for
You guys don't give a shit.
peaceful vets, right?
No, they don't care. They got a job and they got a pension. The banks are gonna steal your pension too. Don't you know that? Come on. You think these people that have stolen millions of people's houses are not gonna steal your pension? Get out of here. Come with us. Honor your oaths. Come with us. Be patriots, not rent-a-thugs for the criminal cartels of the banks and the corporations. The framers would be ashamed of you all showing force without identifying your oaths to the people and their Constitution.
Patriot is a man or a woman who questions their authority when they do something wrong.
Let's go. I don't even know what the First Amendment says, but let's go under show of force. Show of force. Here we are. Unlawful show of force. Civil responsibility, if not criminal, for violation of rights.
Hey, wait. Yo, hey guys, let's all go to medical. I'm sick. I'm going to medical.
We got vets going to medical.
Hey, make sure you get the license plates of the cars.
Hey, we're all going to go to medical.
Where? Which ones? Which ones?
I'm sick. I'm going to medical.
The vets want to go to medical.
I am right.
Okay, the badge numbers?
So we can't go to medical now? Is that what you're saying?
You can.
So we're going to go to medical. No, they say.
How you did it, though.
The right to press shall not be abridged. The right to assemble shall not be abridged. Federal ground should be especially like that, especially protected. But yeah, we were very peaceable. We didn't threaten anybody. We didn't say any bad words against any individual. We didn't threaten anybody. We were peaceful until you guys showed up and tried to force us out. You are acting unlawfully in an aggressive and hostile manner under color of law. Under color of law. What did you say? I can't hear. Show of force under unlawful orders. Everyone's civilly accountable, and you're going to lose your pensions too. I'm on my way out here, but I want to see. I am part of the press, and I'm going to protect my fellow citizens.
I'm asking you, we can't go to medical? I'm asking you. I'm always sick. I'm a fucking vet. I'm always sick.
Well, this isn't an emergency facility. This is
Get in your vehicle, let's go.
No, that's not how it works.
There are treasonous people in this government, and you guys are harassing vets. Treasonous people in this government, and you're harassing vets on Veterans Day. Shameful.
Get a vehicle. If not, please keep moving.
They're going to medical.
We're all going to go to medical.
You're going to medical?
We're all going to go to medical. Let them deny me my health care.
Okay.
Fucking right, dude.
Take the numbers. Write down. Okay, 626 what?
Got everybody? All right. Everybody in that's in my car. Let's go.
Can I get in?
Hold on. Go slowly. 626 what?
Thank you. The only signs that we care about. But we should care more about the heart.
We all do.
We want to care about the heart, sir. Please help us protect this Constitution. All right.
You do know the vast majority of people who control our country are criminals.
626 what? They're called
We don't
cops.
have any room, bro.
Really? Okay.
We don't have any room.
Okay.
Yeah, or you definitely being here.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Take care.
I walked over here.
You did?
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta turn the camera off now.
Okay. I'm gonna ride with them. No, it is not off. I am still operating under the U.S. Constitution, and you should be too.